morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Extra sip of coffee this morning out of my Earth and Stone cup that you can get. I linked it a few videos back. The perfect iced coffee cup. It's like the perfect size. This is my second, don't judge me. But it's a perfect iced coffee size. So, what are we doing today? Why are we on the floor? If you're tired of hearing about Hurricane Helene and how it has affected people, stop watching this video right now. Because that's what today's about. Today, we're going to do hard things, guys. I've been putting it off, and we're going to do the hard thing. Which is box up my beautiful library and put it in tote bags or tote containers. We're going to do a TBR bag that I'm going to take with me to wherever I go. And yeah, that's what we're doing today. My beautiful library that I've worked so hard on and I love and I'm passionate about is going in some bins. And it's just the reality right now. My home was severely damaged during Hurricane Helene, and we have to have a new roof, we have to have a new drywall, we have to have a new attic duct system or some shit. I don't know. You would have to ask my husband. And so after Thanksgiving, we have to leave the house, and everything needs to be out of the east end of my house. And in doing that, we have to find like somewhere to stay short term for like a month and a half or so. Unfortunately, 30% of Augusta, Georgia was displaced during Hurricane Helene. So all the Airbnbs are very full and price hiked and don't want to rent long term, and it's a situation. We might be couch hopping for just a little while at some family. We have to at least stay in town during the first half of December because I do have a high school student, and we have to stay local to get her to and from high school. But after she gets out of school for Christmas break, we might be able to be a little more flexible. Thankfully, my husband and I both work from home and can work from anywhere with a steady internet connection. So yeah. Cheers to that. I'm not feeling very merry this year. I am glad that I put my tree up early because I got to see it for a little while. Because it's coming down too, obviously. And I'm not going to put it up in a hotel or an Airbnb. So yeah, let's box up all of these beautiful books and come up with a TBR bag. And I don't know if I'm going to talk while I'm boxing. It might just be some aesthetic music playing and me boxing up this library. So yeah, come along if you're into that. If you're not, thanks for at least clicking on the video and watching the first 4 minutes. I appreciate you. So stay tuned for boxing. I don't know at this point. Wasn't sure how many bins to get. This is almost one full bin. I'm nervous to put my Fourth Wing books in this bin because they're kind of laying at an angle. I can maybe stand them up. Small mental breakdown was had, but we go forth. My husband has helped me a tremendous amount. Just boxing things up because I'm getting a little too sentimental. I have a bag of books though that I'm taking to the place that we're staying. And I'm going to show you what's in it because it's probably going to be my TBR. I will have my Kindle with me, so I'll be reading on there too. I'm currently reading the Lucy Score book, the first in the Riley Thorne series, which is the Dead Guy Next Door. And then I have the next couple downloaded on my Kindle, so I'll probably be working through those. I'm also reading, oh my gosh, it's so popular right now, Quicksilver on my Kindle, and I'm hoping to get into that. But here's what I'm taking with me from my Christmas haul. The Striker and Dating Dismemberment. Those are just fun and light. And so is The Fake Mate, which I think is this next book right here. No, Canadian Boyfriend I stuck in there. They're fun, The Fake Mate, and light, and they will get my mind off of the world. These will probably be one of the first things that I read. I'm so excited about these, which is the Emily Wilde series. Very excited to read those and devour them. This will be probably my Christmassy read, The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a LGBTQ rom-com. This is my beefy one that I hope to take on and tackle and really lose myself in. When the Moon Hatched. Just, once again, we're looking for Calgon, Take Me Away. And then the last two in here are the Barnes & Noble exclusives. What the River Knows and Where the Library Hides. I cannot wait to dive into this story. I've heard it's incredible. And I cannot wait. So yeah, that is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books that I hope to read between now and when I get to unbox my library again. And yeah, the books will not be in a pod, thankfully. They're going to go to Stephanie's house, my best friends, who you guys have seen here on the channel. And so if I need to get into a bin and get some new books and put some books up, I will have easy access to this particular set of bins, at least the first two that have my main reading books on it. My extra books over there will probably get put in a bin that goes in a pod. It really depends on how many bins I end up with. I'm at like 2.5 right now. So it really depends on how many bins I end up with, how many bins I can store at Stephanie's house. Stephanie, if you're watching this, please say all of them. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, just doing the hard things over here, and had a really good time at the Ren Fair this weekend with my husband, though, the Fall Ren Fair. If you are in Georgia, there's a Fall Ren Fair. Get your tickets ahead of time. It is sold out every weekend. We went this weekend, though, and had a wonderful time. So, yeah. I might throw some pictures up on Instagram if you have me on Instagram. And, yeah, it's just doing all the things to keep us mentally healthy. Going to see Gladiator 2 this week, too. I'm very excited about that because Pedro Pascal is one of my boyfriends. One of my many boyfriends. Don't tell my husband. But yeah, love you guys so much and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.